Baby Shark has been seen by billions on YouTube and even inspired the Washington Nationals to a World Series win. In case you haven't heard it before, here's a short clip.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, baby shark.
Kind of painful, I gotta say. As a parent, let's bring in Bloomberg's Lananh Nguyen to discuss the family behind Baby Shark. And Lananh, aside from just punishing people with the song, I do want to talk a little bit about the money because it has made big money for a particular family. Can you talk a little bit about that?
That's right, Lisa. And just a little Baby Shark origin story for you, if you'd like to hear it. Our colleague in Singapore who covered the story actually told me that Baby Shark is a traditional Korean song that's now passed into the public domain. And so that's where it comes from. So it makes sense, right? A folk song then catches
Doesn't
on.
sound like a folk song.
Catches on around the
All right,
world,
so who's
right?
cashing in?
Okay, so who's cashing in is Kim Min-seok. His family owns a stake in both Smart Study, which is his own startup, and also the family business. And so combining all the stakes of all the people in the family, we've kind of got to this figure of $125 million.
Okay, so $125 million, which is the value of Baby Shark. Okay?
You did it.
I did it.
You
I did
sang
it on air. Yes, I did. But I'm curious, you know, at what point or what's to sort of stop that from just sort of disappearing in terms of the popularity or the revenue stream? I mean, how do they even make the money?
Well, this is the thing. You have to kind of catch the lightning in a bottle. That means you have to capitalize on the ad revenue. You've got to use that position in the Billboard Top 100 and sell some singles or sell some downloads of the song. You've got to put it into licensing and get the song into other programs. You know, sell it to firms like the Washington Nationals so they can use it in their games.
All right. So the company that owns the rights that's gotten this amount of money, the $120+ million, is called Smart Study. It's privately held. What do we know about them?
So we don't know a ton about them, except that the founder, of course, from this family, started out in gaming companies, which is really interesting also. So obviously he has a knack for knowing what people like in games and making things fun. And so they created this kind of spun version of this traditional song, and that's what really caught on. And also they do programming that's kind of like a app to video. So, you know, they use educational programs that you can use on your phone.
But how much of their revenues come from Baby Shark and the advertising revenue from there versus some of these other programs?
We haven't split it out, but you can be sure that a lot of that money, comes from this program. I mean, the revenue for the company last year was only $34.3 million, and if we're looking at 125 this year, you know, that's a big bump based on this little shark.
You know, it's just amazing to me how much money has been raised from YouTube millionaires, et cetera. And when you think about something like Baby Shark that is irritating for every parent who has to deal with it, it's just interesting to think that somebody is absolutely cashing in and continues to with the musical and everything else.